How's it going, everybody? I figured I would show it. I just wanted to lay this down to get a better camera angle, but no, I don't have any kind of devices behind me to help this. But it's as low as my knee is, so I'm not underneath it, and like it appears in the video, but I'm really further away from it than it looks like. But yeah, see up above it, no strings here. Just to show you, that's all it is. It's TK. Yeah. And that's up above it. Like I said, that's as low as the knee, so that's probably a little higher than the knee. Up above it. No strings, man, like at all. Hold on. Here's my jacket. Let me put it on. So if I have strings attached, I mean, I know that if you know magic, then there's got to be a way to do this with the string. I don't know, but that's not me, man. And before, I wouldn't be able to do TK with a jacket on. Let's see if I can now. All right, here, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Now, I know it took a minute, but I'm not a professional at this. So I can't really, prove it, like just go ahead and do it and be like, ta-da. But it takes a minute to figure this stuff out. It's not like in the movies where it's like, oh, no, man, no. That is a movie, but these abilities are real. Yeah, there we go. And like I said, above it, man, I can't fake it anymore. If I wave my hand, I automatically think telekinesis. So it happens. But if you don't believe in it, just try to wave your hands above it this high. And I think that's enough of that. I can do better than that, but I would be moving too fast. And from perspective, it would look like the wind. Like I said, I can't fake that, but you try that from this height with the wind from your hands. So let's see if I can. This is a flat surface. That was always my weakest area, is flat surface, but I always kept a bend on it. Now I flatten it. How about that? You see, I practiced a little bit more before I came out today. So I'm like warmed up already. I actually got warmed up before I come out. Instead of trying to figure out how to do it out here, I, like not figure out how to do TK, but figure out how to, I don't know, like, I don't know how to put it. something happened today. I don't want to say it was a level up, but it definitely wasn't a level down. Let me put it like that. I felt it, whatever it was. So. Here, let me. I want to hit that tornado motion that I can get inside. Like, it's not on a straw. But inside I can make it do like the tornado twirl when it blasts off like it does. It just does a bunch of spins, like way more than 2 or 3. Let me put it like that. That was close. But anyway, I'm not going to overdo this video because the more you try, the less you're going to get. But you see, start trying and you're not going to get anything. You got to let it flow like water. Yes, sir. Like I said, if that don't prove it to you, then I will try to do it again. I'll think of something else that I can do cool. Still the same old regular straw and a dog food chewable bottle. There's no kind of aerosol dispenser can or whatever. Too much trouble to set up tricks. You know what? If I was going to fake it, it would be obvious. I would admit it and be like, this is how I fake telekinesis. Because I got a video called Bruce Campbell, a message to him. It was a Bruce Campbell video, but long time ago. I showed how I would fake it back then, but this was before I knew it was actually real. I created me an aerokinesis wristwatch out of a remote control car. I took the motor out, super glued a big, a styrofoam fan off of one of those little handheld fans, styrofoam fan, and put a guard over it right here that looped around, so I could put it up against a can right here and hit reverse on the remote, and the can would follow my hand because of the wind draft. And then I could hold it like from here and hit the remote forward, and it would knock the can over. So I could drag it and blast it with it, you know. And I was going to upgrade it and all that, but I just fell out of interest. This has interested me longer than anything else I've done. It was really tight, but no matter how tight something is, I just lose interest in it. Not this though. I did not blow that. You can enhance it, save this video, enhance the sound. I didn't blow that off there. It was because it was all tension built up. It snatched it off because of the build up of tension. That's all I can tell you. I can't explain what that means. Basically a bunch of cross energy. Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah. Like I said, once you let it flow like water, you can keep going, but don't make your mistake of thinking about it again like you do. Wicked. That's kind of the tornado thing, but it was sideways. What I'm talking about, it goes up and literally in a tornado, and it will spin 6 to 7 times before it hits wherever it's going. And don't think that it's staying up there long. I mean, it comes off like a tornado, like a throwing star, just. And so it's like brief, but it spins super fast. I'm trying, but as you can see, when you try, you get different. You know, it's like walking. You don't really try to walk, except for in places where you might fall. And what happens you know, a lot of the times you'll fall because you're overthinking it. You know, you will tend to fall when you're trying not to because you overthink it. Yeah, here, let's try this now. Found this bad boy. Let's see. I don't want to try this that low, man. I haven't. Here, I'll just put it on the book. That'll make it a little bit higher. I'll feel better about it. Yeah, I'm sorry. That little bit of movement created that, though. I'm up above it. It's lower now, don't forget. I was supposed to be pushing from here, but guess what? It was over here. When you got to figure it out, man. Sometimes, like, it don't come easy. People that sit there for 10 minutes talking about it's fake because I couldn't do it in 10 minutes. Dude, it took me 6 years to figure out how to do all this. And that's only because I didn't know what I was doing. With the proper help, I could have learned this so much sooner. And all I really needed to know was follow the energy. Because I was doing that from day one. And after so long, I was upset. So long, like 6 months. I was upset because I didn't understand any more than I did before. And I thought that following the energy was teaching me. So I quit. And it was just like I quit following the energy, and then I couldn't do TK at all anymore. Then I started following the energy again and realized it is teaching me, but I have to freaking learn like I'm in school. You're not going to accumulate everything all at once. I may have to go in a minute. There we go. But yes, it is real, my friends. It is very real. Here, how about these little bitty pieces? Let's see what I can do with these. Huh? I'm just leaning into it, man. That's all I'm doing. Shoving against the pressure that's on that energy. It's built up there and you compress it and push. Sometimes you stretch. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I do inside. When I say I hit my TV with it spiraling, but that wasn't a spiral, but when I say I hit my TV with it, you know, up high, I mean I hit the TV with it. All right, let's see here. I gotta go check on my dogs. You see, I was doing that with thought, though. Trying to use more thought on it. What the hell was that? Yo, hush, man. Give me a break. Yep. They love me, you know. I earned the shirt. I never leave their side, you know, so I earned this shirt. They can't function without me. But yeah, I really have this feeling that I'm just going to start getting better at this. You know, like I don't know why or how, but you know, it seems to be easier to figure out. And when I say figure out, I mean I can sit there and mess with it and it don't just stop. You know, it keeps going. Yeah. And that's how you do it. I think I know what's wrong, but I wouldn't be able to like explain it. Like back energy and front energy, or left hemisphere, right hemisphere, push and pull are different, you know. Okay, flow like water. Just watch. Give me a minute. Okay. See? Flow like water. Trying to use just the thoughts on it now. Okay. You want to strain when you're doing that, but you can't. Like you can't force it, man. Maybe later on when it gets good, but you can't force it. You just got to let it flow like water until you learn the lesson. That's all I can say. Anyway, if you stay stuck on one thing too long that isn't working, you'll just be an endless cycle of just moving like that right there. Oh. I can't explain how or why it truly works. It just does, man. That's why I have trouble sometimes. Not all of it is golden because I don't know it all yet. But I think I could still prove it regardless to whether all of it is golden. Let's see here. I'm trying to get further back, so yeah. I'm sorry, but that isn't the physics that I was trying to be taught in school. Otherwise, I would have stayed for physics. I would have become a physicist that could change the world. You have no idea what you got to do to just how deep that you got to, I don't know, it's like right here, man. Like, Yeah, different things to do. You got to do different things, but one way or the other, you can do it, you know, do the, I don't want to say the same things always, because sometimes I don't want to say I have trouble doing the things that I'm good at already, because I don't. But that's in my element. Like I said, out here it gets in my head. It's not the same out here. It's different. Although, granted, I just did something out here that I have not done inside, so maybe it don't matter. Give me a minute. It took a minute, but I think I got it now. That's not what I'm trying to do, is, you know. This is more traffic than my road has seen in a long time. That was kind of tight. I don't know if you've seen the little piece, but rewind it and watch the little piece. Okay. I'm expanded too much. Hold on. You'll see in a minute that I'll be able to move it on that in a minute, where I couldn't just a while ago. Hold on. Let it flow like water. I don't know. Maybe if I quit trying to do everything, just focus on one thing. I'll leave a little piece there so it can blast on off, but all right, let's do this. How about that? Focus on not doing something really, but where the energy is. That's what I'm focusing on, where the energy is, and from what it taught me, where I need to try to bring that energy. And when you're thinking about it going around you, really what you need to be thinking is it's going through you, through the object, not literally piercing it, but as if the object isn't there. Like your right and left can go through each other and end up on the other side, because this side controls this hand, vice versa. Trust me. It's like your brain is reading your, thoughts. So the brain, and I don't know. There we go. There's going to be some proof in this video. You may not like everything you see, but just getting warmed up too. Okay. That's gonna mess me up. Here, let me just try this. That's better. No flat surface, man. Bigger objects, no flat surface, no problem. But when it's connected to it, it's like I can't think of going under it. Putting my hand under it is the key to doing stuff with it. And if I can imagine my hand going under it with the slightest bend, then I can do it. That's just to carry that away. Not a professional yet, so I have to do it the way that I have to do it. You know, and I'm still up above it now. Like, I was going to say, you might get lucky every once in a while, but you would have to know what's going to happen before it happened. If you know, like, want to say you're controlling this with the wind from your hands. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to think that. Hold on. Hold on. See, we got a lot of dogs around this area. Sometimes I can't tell if that's mine or... Yes, I know it looks what it looks like, but it's not, man. Just because it isn't movie quality good, it does not mean that it isn't what it is. Yes. Trying to do it with no movements. Just give me a minute. I don't know. Like I said, the more you try, the less you gain, so. That's not going to be as easy as it looks. Boom! Alright, that's good enough. I don't want to make it, you know, not a lot of intense things, but you will see the truth if you watch this video, which I'm going to make it the title. Watch it with clear eyes. So, take care.